Hey, it's BrickTsar, and I hate collectible minifigures. So it's time for BrickTsar answer thingy, and we're in the car, and we got a BrickTsar answer thingy from Mardi Gras Man 23.
What's up, guys? Mardi Gras Man 23 here, and it's time for a bat. Now, this is a question that I am going to ask BrickTsar. I had an idea for a segment called Riding in Cars with BrickTsar. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Somebody could sit over there in the passenger seat and ask questions, and BrickTsar could sit over here and drive and answer. But anyway, so here's my question. So, hashtag bat. BrickTsar, what are the top 5 reasons that you don't like CMFs? I know sometimes it's the theme that turns me off, like The Simpsons. Sometimes it's the price. But you tell me, what are your top 5 reasons that you don't like CMFs? That's it for this one, guys. Looking forward to your answer, Joseph. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.
So what are the top 5 reasons that I don't like a collectible minifigure or the minifigure series in general? Number 5. I will try to focus on my driving. Some people say I shouldn't look at the camera. No, that's not the number 5 reason. The number 5 reason is those base plates, the minifigure display stands. At first, when the Series 1 came out, I was like, oh, this is great. This is a great idea. And it is to a degree, but now I'm beginning to wonder. I'm like, they're all black for the most part. There's no different colors. I would rather they be white, because white is better to display against, or maybe even a different color for each series. Or not even put them in there at all, because all it is adding to the cost. You know, if they could somehow lower the cost and just not include the display, that would be pretty cool. And I know that's kind of a lame reason, but yeah, I just got to thinking about that after Mardi Gras Man asked the questions, because I don't even use them. In fact, when I was doing the Series 15, I couldn't even use the display stands to put them in my case because some of the figures wouldn't fit. So that's my number 5 reason. Number 4, the 4th reason in my list of 5 reasons, counting down, is that, and I don't even know if this is a good reason either, but why is it I can buy them cheaper from Europe than I can from the United States? I bought 2 sealed cases. Of course, I had to buy 2 cases to do that. If I just bought a handful, it would have cost more, but I bought 2 sealed cases. The price per bag, per individual bag, was less than $3 a bag. So even with the shipping, it came out to roughly $3 a bag. They cost $4 here. All right, and the shipping was like 46 euros or something. So why is it they cost so much here? So yeah, I guess the cost is a problem, but maybe it's the value-added tax. Maybe in Europe they have the value-added tax, so it actually would cost $4 for them. But yeah, why is it I can get it cheaper from Europe? Somebody tell me in the comments. Number 3. The number 3 reason I don't like collectible minifigures. Where's Bill and Ted? Okay, another lame reason not to like collectible minifigures. They gave us Genghis Khan. They gave us... We probably got Billy the Kid in there somewhere. He probably used one of the cowboys as Billy the Kid. They gave us Abe Lincoln. But no Bill, no Ted. Oh, come on. Make us that. Maybe we'll get a Joan of Arc, and a Socrates Johnson. That would be cool. To go along with Bob Genghis Khan, Dennis Frood, and Abraham Lincoln. So I was Herman the Kid. I forgot Herman the Kid. Alright, so that was my number 3 reason. Give me Bill and Ted. Don't ask me why. Alright, number 2. The number 2 reason I don't like or hate collectible minifigures. The number 2 reason I hate LEGO collectible minifigures is because the blind bags are not blind bags. What do I mean by that? We can fill the bags. Okay, yes, I get it. That's great because that gives you the opportunity to maybe get more of a particular figure that you want for whatever reason. Some are easier to fill the packs than others, like the hot dog guy and Medusa. I remember with Medusa, that one you didn't even have to fill the pack. You could just look at the pack and know which one she was in. Almost the same thing with the hot dog guy. It's one of the easiest ones to find, and also happened to be popular. But I kind of wish they would do them where you couldn't fill the pack. And I know that would actually probably make them cost more. So maybe that's not a good idea, but particularly maybe if they do another special thing like with Mr. Gold, if they have another special minifigure when they get to 20 or 25 the series, you know, they're going to have a limited edition minifigure that's randomly in a bag. I think in that case, for sure, it should be totally impossible somehow to fill the bags. However they do, you know, if there's some kind of padding, or if they put them in a box. Of course, if you put them in a box, then you're talking about the figures costing more. I don't know what the answer is. I just wish there was some way where the packs could not be filled. And that's my number 2 reason. I would like them to be totally random, and I think that would be the most fair thing to do when they had limited edition figures. Or they've been mass producing them lately, so that's kind of good in that I used to, you know, if you wanted one or one was real hot, you could go in the stores and you couldn't find it. But I think they've done a good job of preventing that from happening because they just make so many of them. So everybody can get all the figures if they want to take the time to fill the bags. But I kind of like it if they were totally random. I think it would change things. Of course, if they did that, I might in the end hate it. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Do you like that the bags are the kind of bags that you can fill, or do you wish it was totally random? Especially if there was a Mr. Gold thing to find. I spent hours filling packs in the stores when Mr. Series 10. Number 1, and this may be my most controversial one yet. Number 1 reason I hate collectible minifigures. And now I'm going to seem like a hypocrite. But I'll explain that. Alright, so I just got finished saying that I would like them to make the bags where you can't fill them. But that would cause a dilemma, because there actually have been figures that I have no desire whatsoever to be in my house at all. And I'm not going to go into details as far as which ones those are, and I don't want to impose, you know, my personal preferences on anybody else. So don't take this the wrong way. But let's say you find something offensive, and I don't know what would be offensive for you. And as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to however many hundreds of people might watch this video. Hopefully thousands, but probably hundreds. You know, everybody has things that just would make them mad, or offend them, or be like, I can't believe that. I mean, and some things should be universal, but they're not. Like anything that is belittling women, that would be inappropriate as a Lego set. Or anything that is pornographic or, you know, offensive in that way. And you would think that murder and death would be offensive. Apparently it's not. So there's certain figures that they've made that I personally find, maybe offensive isn't the word, but I don't want them. And I forget which series it was. I was actually filling the packs to make sure I didn't get a particular figure, and I managed to not ever get that figure. And I also made sure never ordered them online because I had no control over which figures showed up in the house. So, and I was really kind of surprised they would make something like that, but that's not my decision to make. It's not my I'm not going to impose, like I said, my beliefs or personal opinions on other people. If they want to make that and everybody's fine with it, that's fine. But that's what the one area, and the randomness is that I don't like. So if they make a series, you know, like, you can have personal choice, but it not be offensive. Like, well, some people may find the Simpsons offensive. I don't find them offensive. I just don't. It's not what I'm all happy to get, you know. And whereas, you know, I may like Bill and Ted, other people may not like it. So, you know, that's cool. We can all like different things. We don't have to like the same thing. That's not what I'm talking about, because I know there's a lot of things I like that other people don't like, and I know there's things that you like that I probably don't like. You know, like, I may like Monk, but you may not like Monk. I may like Columbo, but you may not like Columbo. You may like Downton Abbey. I don't like Downton Abbey. So, you know, stuff like that. I mean, that's where we all have free will. We can all make our own choices, and we should make best use of that free will. But, you know, some people don't. But, you know, we got a right to choose what kind of clothes we wear, or, you know, how we look, how we comb our hair, and, you know, nobody should tell us how to do it. But there are figures that like I said, that I just don't want. I don't have any desire. I don't want them in my house, and I wouldn't have a problem if they got destroyed. You know, they destroyed all those NBA sets and recycled the plastic and the cardboard, but I think they should destroy at least one figure, if not a few others. So, yeah, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it makes complete sense to me. And again, talking about how we can like different things, you know, Mardi Gras Man is the one that asked this question. And I don't know if you caught it, but in the question, he's wearing an LSU shirt. He lives in Louisiana. He likes LSU. He likes the New Orleans Saints, which is the football team there. All right, I live in Georgia. I really like Georgia Tech, but I also like Georgia Bulldogs, which is kind of, you know, they're really rivals, but we like to see them both do well. I'm not, like, totally dedicated to either one, but then, you know, that's a rival of LSU. And then definitely the Saints and the Falcons are rivals. And we're like, that's like the biggest rivalry as far as the Falcons go. No matter how good or bad the Falcons and the Saints are, that's just like a major thing, and people are, you know, just really get into it around here, and I'm sure they do over where Mardi Gras Man lives. But that doesn't mean, even though we like different football teams or sports teams, that doesn't mean we can't be friends. That's what I'm talking about, is that it's my personal choice, but there are things I don't want have anything to do with, or there's things I just don't like. So either way, that's the number one reason that I don't like collectible minifigures, is because they're random. If there's one I don't want, or an entire series I don't want, well, I guess it'd be easier if the entire series I didn't want. But tell me what you think. Has BrickTsar lost his marbles? Probably. I mean, literally lost his marbles. I lost a marble. I threw them away. That reminds me of another series I want to do. LEGO Literally. LEGO Literally. If I can say the word literally. That's one of the most overused or inappropriate, not inappropriate, but incorrectly used terms. I literally lost my mind. It came completely out of my head and disappeared. That was years ago, by the way. So anyway, that is my answer to Mardi Gras Man 23 and his question. We can like different things and we can still be friends. Isn't that great? See you in the next video. I'm BrickTsar. I gotta figure out how to stop this recording. Hello? Hey. No, I didn't leave until after I got off the phone with you because you know. Sure. I would love to do that. Okay. Alright. Love you too. Bye. So much for the 21-day fix. I'm gonna go get pizza. Figures wouldn't fit. So that's my number 5 reason. But I don't like the base plate anymore that you display them on. Number 4. The 4th reason why. I am going in reverse order here, by the way. The number 4 reason is, I forgot. What was the number 4 reason? Number 4. The number 4 reason I don't like collectible minifigures is because of Atlanta traffic. I believe that collectible minifigures are the 4th leading cause of Atlanta traffic. Everybody going to the store to buy them when they come out. Everybody's heading to Toys R Us or Walmart. We gotta merge into traffic. This is I-75. It's bad. It's Friday as I'm filming this. Fridays are the worst traffic afternoons. The mornings are usually one of the better days of the week, and the afternoons are the worst. Everybody going home on Friday. When they come to work late, I guess. Maybe that's why the traffic isn't so bad in the morning. And everybody knows you got to merge when you're merging on, but nobody wants to let you in. I shouldn't say